We're checking in with the Vail Public Library right now. Lorianne Barnes is here to let us know what's happening this week. So many things going on, including the community read, One Book, One Valley. That's been going on for quite a few weeks now, months, I must say.
Probably a month and a half. Yeah, 6 weeks in the making. Yeah.
All right, and One Book, One Valley, it's getting everyone in the community to read the same book. So you're all kind of on the same page. You can talk about it at the grocery store. You can just go to the book discussions.
Yep, year 5 and very successful. And we chose Laura McBride's first novel, We Are Called to Rise, and we've just been having a lot of fun with it. Tomorrow night we're having a book discussion at Vail Public Library on this title. And we had a program by NAMI, that's the National Alliance on Mental Illness. We were supposed to have it in February, but you might remember the Glenwood Canyon had that closure.
Yes.
And the people from NAMI coming from Grand Junction couldn't make it over. So that's next week on Tuesday.
Okay, good.
And the reason for that program is we've got a variety of programming this year. We've got a fiction title that has some serious themes, PTSD, domestic violence, to name a few. And NAMI, they have a program called Ending the Silence, and it's a program that they do, that they offer, and it's all about suicide awareness and awareness of anxiety. And the suicide rate in Colorado and in Eagle County are so high that we're doing this program, and it's called Ending the Silence, and we're offering it for teens as well as adults. So there's a special teen session at 4:30 next Tuesday, and the adults can come at 5:30.
Okay, great. That's nice that you are just trying to get the conversation going to end that silence.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so we thought it would be a good tie-in with One Book, One Valley. Then, of course, the author's coming on the 24th, so we're counting down a few more weeks, and Laura McBride will be here, so we're real excited about that.
Well, it'd be nice to meet her, too, after, reading so much and doing the different activities that have to do with the book as well.
That's right, that's right. We've been going to all the town council meetings, so tonight is Eagles Town Board, and they'll be reading and adopting the proclamation in support of One Book, One Valley, because it is a community-wide reading initiative. Yeah. And we just want people to really support this. It's all about literacy.
Okay.
And we all enjoy to read. I mean, and there's different ways of doing it. You can listen on CD. This book is available on Kindle, so, lots of possibilities.
Okay. And then do you have your book discussion coming up? Is it tomorrow?
That's tomorrow in Vail. Vail's book discussion. But all the libraries are doing discussions and film showings. There's a whole wide array of programs, and actually we've been supporting these little bookmarks that we have that are for One Book, One Valley, and all the programs are on the back.
Oh, good. So you can keep track of everything
that's
going on. Especially if you're just starting to read the book, a fast reader, you can catch up and get yourself involved with some of the discussions. And then another thing that's going on beyond the One Book, One Valley, let's talk about the Vintage Fashion Show.
That's right. This is something we heard about from the Silt Historical Society. There's a woman named Carol Smead, and she is a vintage clothing collector, and she'll be at Vail Public Library on the 16th, so next Wednesday. It's a free event, but we're going to have about a dozen models modeling vintage clothing and accessories, and she ties in the music, so it's literally a vintage fashion show.
Oh, that's
so we think it'll be a lot of fun.
Okay. Oh, that'd be so fun to see what we used to wear. I mean, how much the technology has changed, the fashion has changed.
Yes, and this is covering the era from like the 1880s up until the 1960s. So it'll be good.
Okay, great. Well, if we want to keep track of everything that's going on in the library, what's the best source?
VailLibrary.com. Absolutely.
All right, the Vail Public Library, it's so much more than a library, and it's easy to find as well. It's on the bus route between Lions Head and Vail Village. It's also just a short walk to the east of the Lions Head parking structure, and if you feel like getting off the hill a little bit early, maybe check your email, read the newspaper. It's nice and cozy inside, and it's just a quick walk from the slopes in Lions Head. We have more coming up with our Weather Whiz Kid. Gavin and Mark are standing by at the weather wall.